It's time to meet the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. At the shooting guard position, 6'5", number 77, DJ Edgecombe. At the power forward position, 6'9", number 23, LeBron James. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. The other four, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. Your Philadelphia 76ers head coach is Nick Nurse. And your Philadelphia 76ers.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. James is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Here we go. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Maxey covering. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Okongwu. Embiid misses. Outside, Alexander-Walker. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked by Embiid. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. First quarter, just over a minute played. James passes to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. 6 to shoot. James attacking, and it's James with the jam.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear out.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. Now here's Brown. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. Lets the 3 fly, and he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And Brown has got the ball here for the 76ers. Shoots over Okongwu. No good, a bit long that time. The Hawks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Now Alexander-Walker. Daniels outside. Inside. Okongwu, a screen on James. Johnson. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
And so here is Philadelphia following the score by Atlanta.
Timeout.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Wade, he's checked in for the Sixers. Anthony Simons comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Atlanta also making some changes. Lou Dort comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's McCollum in for Daniels. Embiid passes to Wade. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Johnson. Okongwu, a screen on Brown. And he recovers it. Johnson finds McCollum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he can't get the first one. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second basket of the game.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
There's the three. The rebound by Atlanta. They've been on a heater of late.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Now here's Simons. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
You should not be falling for a pump fake from LeBron.
Number 8.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
The first free throw is good.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. Atlanta trails by 4. McCollum taking his time here. Outside for Dort, and so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Bonus checked in for the Sixers. Barlow comes in for LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Can't connect from short range.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Barlow with a bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
34 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Okongwu. It's Dort on the wing. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Bona powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a...
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, Brown. Pass to Wade. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes down. Embiid's got 4 points. Quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Embiid's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. And he dunks it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Embiid. It's good on the putback.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Maxey covering. Outside, Alexander Walker. It's John. Okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow.
And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Daniels against Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Wade. 11 points in the game. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
There's a screen by Johnson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. For 3, Maxey. They get it back. Embiid. Ball stolen. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Wade. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. Again, Maxey missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 18. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Philadelphia, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up that shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
An easy opponent is just what they need after some tough breaks. This is just, for them to start new, get their mojo back. They need to go and attack more and create some momentum.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench, this team didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, tonight everybody was ready to go. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with James. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Brown passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
James up top. Outside Maxey. The 3. Drills it from deep. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
To stop the run. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Whew. Oh, my.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thanks for the report.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Sixers lead by 21. Outside, Brown. And there's a pick. From behind the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Daniels outside. Outside Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Uneasy 2 on the layup. He's got 17.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Philadelphia is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Embiid against Okongwu, and there's James from the arc. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. James has got 9 points. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
And it's Maxey missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
James outside. Pass to Embiid. It's stolen by Okongwu. On the wing, Alexander Walker. From 18 feet away, the ball's knocked loose. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Get there, get there.
Maxey covering. That one's good for 2. He's got 19.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And Philadelphia making a change here. Simons checked in. Dort, he's checked in for Atlanta. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. James outside. For 3. Offensive rebound. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Dort. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Philadelphia leading by 21. Here's Embiid. Good D by Okongwu. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Dort. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Bonus checked in for Embiid. Barlow comes in for LeBron. And it's Wade in for Jaylen Brown. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Simons got 10.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Barlow passes to Maxey. And the 76ers another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Sixers on top, running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works. Or both teams will make substitutions. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, we've got Okongwu, Dyson Daniels out there with Johnson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Simons outside. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Good. 23 points in the game.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. And it's Simons missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Daniels right side. 5 on the clock. Johnson with a bucket.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Back to Simons. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Yep, count it.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons, and the step-back jumper is good. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Simons.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Simons with a rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Ariel Haforti, number 00.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, it's tipped. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.